How this morning. Plus, we've got a huge catch of fish here for only 19 anglers. That's right, less than 20 people went out on this 39-hour adventure. They got a boat limit of red snapper, lots of big, huge trigger fish, but the big story on this trip is 40 keeper scamp grouper. One gentleman almost caught 8 keeper limit of grouper basically on this trip, and there is no red or gag grouper open right now, just scamp, and more scamp. Behind Hurricane Debby, these fish were foaming. We're going to talk to you a little bit about the offshore bite, what's going on near shore, what's going on now, the weather, and more. But huge news is super light loads and absolutely stellar fishing. It looks like you guys just destroyed the fish, Will.
Yeah, it was a good trip. Nighttime was picky, but the mangoes are huge right now.
I mean, some monster mangrove snapper coming out of that box. There's one you can kind of see on top. It seems like your average size on this trip for mangrove snapper was like 5 pounds.
Yeah, big mangroves at night, and everybody got a few of them. Even some rental rod guys had 5 or 6 big mangoes, and picked through the night and slid right out to the deep water, and these fish are stacked up behind the storm. Found a couple of spots where they were just loaded up, and the scamps are thick with those red snapper.
That's awesome. And we talked about it prior to the storm. You guys went out, and that trip really didn't go according to plan. The bite kind of shut down earlier than expected. It was really bumpy. The fish just didn't cooperate for us before the storm. But we've been talking about behind the storm, behind the hurricane, that once the water calms down, seas calm down, these fish are ready to chew. And you guys went out Tuesday, and it was a little bumpy, but you guys had a nice catch. Yeah, seems like this one fired off.
Yeah, we had a decent catch on Tuesday, but it was still bumpy. It was still rough. That storm, they quit biting a little bit before the storm and didn't start biting until a little bit after this, but it was a long storm.
Yeah.
And now it's on out there, and we excellent day bite all day. Did decent at night, but the day bite was just awesome.
And the fish were piled up on the big structures. I know you mentioned a few times you pulled up to a spot and it was just incredible shows, and the fish were just chewing, huh?
Yeah, there's a quarter mile of fish out there, and I found a couple more spots after we had our limit, but we would have probably caught scamps there, but no reason to stop and hit those red snapper if we've already got our red snapper limit, so I skipped a couple of them.
Wow.
They're loaded up with scamps.
So we got more loaded down, ready to go Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
We got another trip today, light load, only 17 people fishing today on the 39-hour. Tuesday, your trip, I think you have like 15 or 16 people, so a super light load Tuesday, and going right back out to destroy these big mangrove scamp and red snapper, huh?
Yeah, this is a fun time of year right now. The fishing just got right, and it's
now
a great time to be
and now there's tons of elbow room too.
Yeah, tons of elbow room. We got some great video from this trip. If you guys see that in a couple of days, awesome trip.
Awesome, man. Great trip. What about these blackfin tuna I see here?
All right, we had 2 on a slow pitch jig. Same guy got 2.
What? He was slow pitch jigged up these blackfin tuna?
Yeah, one at night and one late day. Got that little guy. We don't see him that small very often. Those are good eating little guys there.
Oh yeah, that's a sushi fish.
And the other one, regular Allen, got him on incidental, dropping down a thread fin to the bottom.
That's crazy. So thick tuna action, huh?
Thick tuna action, and lots of amberjack out there too. We're gonna have a much better amberjack season, I feel like, than we did.
That's crazy.
Earlier in the year.
The amberjack were stacked up behind the storm, huh?
Yeah, there's spots where the scamp would bite a pinfish if you could get a pinfish down, but 2 out of 3 times the jack was going to eat your pinfish. You had to use a half-dead small pinfish that the jack wouldn't eat.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Awesome trip. Thanks, Captain Will.
Yes, sir.
Stellar fishing for sure. Wow. So you guys heard it. Fishing is hot. Weather is hot. There is super light loads right now. Not a lot of people fishing. So today, again, that pile of fish was for 19 people. That's it. That is an incredible catch for only 19 anglers. And we've got a trip today leaving with only 17. We got a trip Tuesday leaving with only 16. So super light loads, tons of room. We got red snapper open till end of day, August 27th. We're catching huge scamp, big mangrove, seeing some nice yellowtails, vermilions, almacos, porgies. Lots of fish to go out there, catch and keep, and have a good time doing it, plus tons of elbow room. On top of that, near shore, we're doing really well on the lanes, the mangroves. The 10-hour trips are having a good time. Super light loads on the 10 hours too. The 10-hour trip leaving today only has 19 people going out. We've got a 12-hour extreme Thursday. If you don't have a lot of time but you want to catch fish like we just showed you from this 39-hour trip, the 12-hour extreme is a great option. Super light load this Thursday on that trip. We've got a 12-hour night snapper this upcoming Friday for the full moon. Got lots of room there. Lots of opportunities, tons of room, great time to get out there on the water. Hopefully you'll have a chance to come join us. Plus, we do a lot more than just deep sea fishing. We also have dolphin tours, island trips, shelling trips. We do it all here inside Johns Pass, Central West Florida. Hopefully you'll get a chance to come by and see us and join us for some real fishing fun. There is tons of opportunities out here on the water, and this is a good time of year. Like Will just said, fishing just got right, and we are catching them up. So hopefully you'll get a chance to join us. Tonight we're going to be talking more about it on our live stream show. That live stream show is 7:30 p.m. on the Hubbard's Marina Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube channels. We are going to be talking all about all the great fishing that we have going on now, what we're catching, what we're seeing. Plus, weather-wise, weather is beautiful behind Hurricane Debby. As far as the eye can see, we've got flat, calm conditions, low winds, low sea. It is looking really, really calm, beautiful, great opportunities to get out there on the water for sure. So hopefully you'll come join us for some fishing, dolphin tours, island trips, shelling, whatever you want to do out on the water. Hubbard's Marina has a trip for you and your family to go do it. Hopefully we'll see you soon inside Fish Famous Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. Thanks for watching this morning. Y'all have a good day. Happy Sunday.